Alright, we do folks here. Boom! Marcus on 205 numbers after the Nike. You know what it is, man. Little games beating action over here. In this case, the booster pack, I think number 4 here that we have. I'll put it over in the title to make sure, but I think booster pack number 4 with a Mario Kart, man. It's pretty impressive. I will say this. I'm not the biggest fan of all kind of the tour courses, like the ones for the mobile game. I think they're fine. I don't really think they fit in necessarily everything else. I think now that we have enough of them, maybe you could say that, like, hey, this was kind of a big DLC pack. And it seems almost like the inspiration for the additional maps was like, hey, let's put all the tour maps in there. We kind of have them in HD already. And I don't know how many people play the mobile game or not. You're always going to be surprised at how many people actually play the mobile games versus they don't. But it seems like kind of forced in there. Like, let's do this. And then also we'll add some of these older courses that people like and don't like kind of to them. I think we're reaching a little bit on the fringes of stages that everybody kind of likes from like the older, you know, Mario Party or Mario Kart stages. It's interesting because when you look at it, like there already are like fan favorites added to the game to begin with. So when you reach over and you're like, hold up, we're gonna add, I was gonna say 16, but I guess even more now, like 32 courses or something like that, out of which I guess maybe half of them, let's say, are that. It's interesting. It is cool to see the new stages that they've been adding to it as well. I don't think it's actually in this pack. Excuse me, but I don't remember. But I think it's in one of the most recent ones. The like bathtub kind of stage, bathroom kind of stage. That was pretty neat. So it is cool to see them mixing in some new stages, and that's kind of like enjoyable because you get a little mix of like, hey, here's the tour courses, here's a handful of older ones that we kind of reworked and we think it's cool and they look better than they ever did in any time. It's really funny, by the way, when you get the like Game Boy Advance kind of ones or Super Nintendo ones, and you're like, what? It's like, what? What's this? And you're like, yeah, this has nothing to do with what it used to be. And then you add in a couple new ones, so it does add some versatility. Either way, though, it's a really cool way to kind of get you to come back to play Mario Kart 8. I personally had stopped playing it. You know, when friends would come over and that kind of stuff, you pop it open and you play it. But myself, personally, I wasn't really playing it. And now I kind of go back every time there's a booster course. I'm like, let's get it.